So if I say something, hey, just need to figure out how I share this stream with other people. So let me just go to my channel and find like a link for it. In a moment, I'll start preparing to actually go live, which will be cool. I don't really... That's the thing about this, I need to get a camera that's actually built for this purpose, because every time I'm not like actively pressing buttons on it or recording on it, it just thinks it can shut down. Which causes some problems. a little bit more, a little bit less of the hardware audio. So let's try it again. Press this down. A little bit less of the hardware audio. So let's try it again. Press this down. A little bit less. Okay, I think we can use just a touch less of the audio from here, so I'm just going to turn that down to 4.5 decibels lower, and then we're just going to talk and play them at the same time and see how we go in terms of levels. And now I'm going to unmute the stream and listen to it. 4.5 decibels lower, and then we're just going to talk and play them at the same time and see how we go in terms of levels. Okay, I think there are two issues here. Part of it is I just need to talk a bit louder, and part of it is also it does need to be just a touch quieter, so we're going to go down to -6.5. And hopefully now, with a combination of those changes, it's a little bit better. -6.5. And hopefully now, with a combination of those changes, it's a little bit better. Okay, that sounded just about perfect. So, I am now publicly streaming. Perfect. So, hello to anybody who tunes in. I don't think, well, it's unlikely that there's going to be anybody. But that is okay. You know? So I'm just going to put on something to play in the background, just as something to listen to, you know, and then we're going to have a go at creating some of my graphics to use during the show. So primarily, I just want to talk about, actually, I should probably check how the balance is going just one more time. So I'm going to do that. So primarily, I just want to talk about, actually, I should probably check how the balance is going just one more time. Yeah, this is pretty much sounding perfect. So, in terms of, the only issue is it's quite loud in my headphones, louder than I would like it to be. But I think it's okay. I can sort out the exact levels while I'm not live. For now, let's work on some graphics. So, currently nobody's watching, which is, it's not a surprise, it's just, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. Okay, so let's start working on some graphics. So the things I'm going to need, I have a set list. Yeah, sorry, I'm I can't, but I have a set list. If I can, and I've just taken a photo, which has definitely messed up something. I'm trying to just change the focus. Man, this is the problem with this camera. I just need to buy one that's just a webcam and nothing else, because I'm just causing all the problems here. Alright, that should be good. Okay, well then we're going to go with this camera to demonstrate this. I have a set list here. Oh wait. I've got a set list here. And I need to, well, the first thing I need to do is make sure it's actually the right length in terms of being an hour long. You know, I mean, like, if it's too short I can fill up space, but if it's too long, there's not a lot really I can do, you know. I think I want this music to be a little bit more of a background feature, so I'm going to do that and turn it down a little. And during this stream, the live concert tonight, I'm going to be talking about, you know, my channel and stuff, so I'm going to need some graphics to accompany that. So I'm thinking like I'm just going to be taking screenshots of, you know, the stuff on my channel. And it's always possible that something will come up that is personal information. So I'm going to avoid that as best I can. Is anyone watching? No, not yet. 16 minutes. So, taking a screenshot here. I don't use OBS at all for anything, so I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to sort of sort out how I want to do this. As you can hear, I'm a really good singer, actually. Still, nobody seems to be watching. That's fine. I don't really expect anyone to. It's just a test stream. Hopefully somebody actually comes and tunes in tonight. I know I have a couple of people specifically who are going to be tuning in. So that's good. It's not really convenient timing. Because, you know, I'm in Australia, so a lot of the time stuff that is at a good time for me is not at a good time for Europe or the US, so, you know, not a lot to be done about it. So I have my channel banner preview here. Okay, so I have a new scene here, and in the overlays window, I have a scene called overlays, which I'm on now, and I can now upload images to it, and then I'll just have a separate source for each individual image. So I think it's unlikely that I'm going to need so here's my channel banner here. So I can turn that on and off as I need. I think I'm going to turn off this studio mode and just do everything live because it's just Not worth it. Next, I'm gonna need.
A keepsake of your first concert.
Interesting. I am live. No one's watching, but I am live.
Okay. We
I'm
can
just
show them
testing
your first
things out.
concert.
I'm alright on that one. Wait, 3 people? Who else went?
You, me, and Louie.
Lois went?
Yeah.
$99.90.
That's how much they cost each.
What a waste of money.
They cost $100 each, did they?
What a waste of money.
Yeah, you really wanted to go.
You bought 3 adult tickets?
That was probably my option. Go general admission. This is how much you've always really. This is our sign to you when you really want something. You won't go back and you're like,
Okay. That was my mother, people. Oh, that's why it looks weird. Okay, I need to flip this. Flip horizontal. Yes, much better. So then this goes over here. So now it actually looks like a normal thing. So I made sharp face cam. Hardware. Overlays. Where I can overlay my channel banner. Perfect. That's the first thing I need. The next one up will be. If we think about it, what else do I need to overlay? Well, let's. Oh, there's a viewer. Hello. Oh, hello. What do you mean tickets? If you don't mind me asking. Do you mean like tickets for the live show, I'm assuming? Well, it is, I think I've talked about it in a couple of recent videos, but it is a free online live show. So, I'm just currently working on some overlays to use during the live show. And it's in 8 hours, so I probably should have done this earlier, but the next overlay. Oh, yeah, that is correct. I'm not sure she understands that, you know, people are actually listening. Well, one person, but still. Anyway. Yeah, she's like cleaning something up and found old tickets to a show I went to when I was younger or something. I don't know why I paused the music. I can put that back on. But for now, actually I can go back to this screen. Because all I'm really doing is taking screenshots. Does anybody know anything about how to use OBS? Because I need to be able to see. Yeah, okay. I can't turn my mic up, but I can turn this down. I can't actually turn the mic up any louder though, unfortunately. Oh, I might be able to do it a little bit. I don't want to make it. Oh, come on. I just don't want to risk clipping. That's all. I'm not sure what's going on with this camera. No video, of course. Usually it kind of sorts itself out after a couple of minutes, but it's going to be annoying if it does this during the show because I'm guessing you also can't hear the music right now. There we go. Yeah, I just wish I knew how to get the chat to show up within OBS. I probably could just use Streamlabs, but this is all I have at the moment. Maybe I'll just look it up. Pop out chats. it's not exactly in OBS, but I have got the chat showing up at least, which is something. Right, okay. Okay, I got that sorted. Now, oh, do you have the new Horizon 5? I think I have it, but I haven't played it yet. I just have the Xbox Game Pass. But I don't know, I haven't had a lot of time to play lately, so I don't think I've actually tried it yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the overlay scene and add in another source. Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, I don't know the first thing about cars, so I'm not really worried. Like, I don't notice really if there's any inaccuracies, between real cars and their application in the game. Okay, so now I have another overlay ready to go, which will be, where did it go? Might need to redo this part of it. Alright, so now if I save this image, I can just use it to create another overlay. So then, this one can also go here and take up more or less the same footprint as the other one. Alright, so if I was actually doing... yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know. I mean, even within the game, I don't even know, like, about, tuning the cars and stuff to change, make them perform better. Oh, I just undocked the chat, and now it looks like I have cleared the chat, at least on my own view. Oh, I fixed it. There we go. Never mind. Okay, so when I'm actually performing, I'm not necessarily going to show you the whole set list, but I can tell you this is this is like the opening song. It's kind of weird. I have the first set of the whole festival, and I'm not exactly an experienced performer. Yeah, he does. That's kind of the... So my live show is not just it's not just me. He's not that involved in the server itself at the moment. I think he's mostly just been busy with the pedals company. But anyway, he started the server, so that's where it came from, and he it's now run by a lot, like a group of people, and every year we put on a festival. So I won't be streaming on this channel, I'll be streaming on the Magpie Pirates channel, and Magpie Pirates is the name of the server. Yeah, if you go to the Magpie Pirates website, which is, so if you go to their channel and then I think just on the Magpie Pirates channel there's a couple of teasers which might contain the information, but I know, I'll just type this in the chat. So that's the time, the 7 p.m. AEDT is the time that my set starts, but I'm assuming just based on statistics you're not going to be in my time zone, so yeah, just I guess figure out what time it's going to be. It's in 8 hours, right? Yeah, well, 7 hours and 52 minutes from now. Yeah. Alright, just give me 1 second. Alright. Ah, damn. That's alright. I will be uploading the video onto my channel anyway. So you can definitely still watch it. But even, like, I'm the first set, but it goes for like 2 whole days straight, more or less. So you'll be able to tune into other people's performances as well. Yeah. So I've got the 2. Those are probably the main things I need to talk about. I've got, I mean, in between other things, it's pretty much just going to be the songs and talking about the songs. So I just got to talk about my channel and the Pirates channel, and that's about it. I don't know, I feel like I should be doing something more fancy for the overlays and the graphics for the stream, but to be honest, I don't think it it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Yeah. Right, well, I think I'm gonna, oh, and there goes my camera. Which means this won't be working. Which means I need to do that, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, there's someone else. Hello. Hey. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't know, I think I was able to learn, how to use it very quickly, to be honest. I think I did a lot of, when I was buying it, I did a lot of research into the device and whether it would suit me or not, obviously just to make a good decision. But in doing that, I ended up watching a lot of tutorials before I even had it, and I think it just made it really easy for me to really get to know it deeply before too long. Oh yeah, the breakbeat video. I think Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Cool. Sorry to the new person who just joined in, but I was just about to stop streaming. I've pretty much got, I mean, the main point of this stream was just to make sure that I've actually got my audio and video all working and everything. And it actually looks like the synchronization isn't too bad. My camera's going through a capture card, and my laptop webcam is just live. So, oh no, I think I just had a lot of clipping there. Sorry if that's what happened. It's kind of hard to tell by these indicators. Anyway, yeah. It seems like there aren't too many issues, and the other thing was just to work on the graphics. So there's not really much to it. It's just 2 overlays for the 2 channels that I'm going to be mentioning during the stream. So it's just mine and the Pirates. So yeah, it's super intuitive, but after I use other gear for a while, the videos were dope for getting excited about the tracks again. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I get demotivated about, you know, like I have the NTS one that I haven't used in quite a while, just because, I mean, that video that came out 8 days ago, I recorded that quite a while in advance. I haven't uploaded in probably too long, but, you know, it is what it is. But I recorded that video quite a while in advance, and so I haven't got around to using it much since I recorded that. But yeah, it's good to, you know, stay involved in the space for, you know, this type of music, because it gives, I mean, at least in my experience, it gives me a lot of motivation to, you know, I see something cool someone's done, and then I want to get back into it. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it is just about time to stop the stream. Upgrading to the MPC-1 and the Tascam Model 16. Yeah, I need to get like a dedicated mixer. Like, obviously the circuit tracks can handle my setup currently, but it's not perfect. There are definitely some issues. I'm having some hardware issues, and actually something funny happened. So I put in a support request to get a new one because the play button doesn't work properly, and then I decided not to. I decided I don't need it because, you know, it's not that bad, and I'll just keep it. And I figured it would be fine because in the warranty, like, terms and conditions, it said that they won't send me a new one until I've sent them my existing one. So I just didn't send them mine, thinking, well, I'm not going to get a new one until, you know, until I send mine in. Well, I was wrong, because now I have 2, and I don't know what to do with the other one. But I mean, now I have to send one of them back, so I might as well send the faulty one. So I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Why did I say it like that? Anyway. A couple of comments here. The NTS one was one of my favorites. Yeah, the NTS one is like so powerful, like relative to its size. Like, it's only monophonic, but there's like even just the reverb and delay allow you to make a lot of space with only one voice. I would have gotten a different mixer if I didn't need to get all the drum mics in there. Yeah, I need to start getting mics for my kit. Like, I mean, it's a mess right now, but yeah, I'm gonna be moving to a different room in my house in the next couple of weeks. So once I do that, I think I'm gonna sort of change my whole setup to sort of prepare it better for streaming and recording, and also hopefully buy some mics to mic up my kit in there, and just have sort of a more permanent setup for making music, which will hopefully make it much easier to get into it in the moment. The Circuit Rhythm, I mean, I bought this Circuit Tracks right after the Circuit Rhythm came out, so I spent a lot of time researching the Circuit Tracks, and then just before I was about to pull the trigger on it, the Circuit Rhythm came out, and I think given a little bit more time to actually delve into it, I might have actually gone with the Circuit Rhythm. But you know, I don't regret getting this. I don't regret getting the Circuit Tracks instead. They're very different devices. I think sometimes I wish I had the functionality of using samples chromatically, but it doesn't really matter. Like, a lot of the same music can be made on either device. There's not a ton of sort of genres that can only be made on one. It's just a very different, it's not a different workflow, but it's a very different way of using sound to create music. I would definitely like to give the Circuit Rhythm a try at some point, and I probably will, you know, what am I saying? I probably will buy one eventually, but yeah, for now, I'm happy with the Circuit Tracks as it is. It does everything I need it to do, and the MIDI setup, the MIDI functionality and the mixer functionality it has are like just invaluable to me. They make my setup work so much better, and I don't have to buy a mixer, don't have to buy MIDI controllers to use the NTS-1. It's great. Use the NTS-1 as a guitar pedal. Yeah, I want to do that, but I don't have, like, I need to get a mixer that I can actually convert it to the right size jacks and everything. That's kind of going to be a pain. Alright, unfortunately, do you ever get USB power noise issues? Not really. To be honest, I'm not the biggest, well, I don't know really anything about how audio works in terms of hardware, like, and electrical signals and stuff. So it's entirely possible that I am, and I'm just not even noticing it. But I mean, in my videos, it's never a big issue. I mean, I'm sure there's like a small amount of it, but it's definitely nothing that I've noticed. Like, I've heard, I know the Korg Electrimes are like really bad for that, as far as I've heard. So it's definitely not as bad as that. But as far as I can tell, it's definitely not too bad. Alright, I am gonna stop the stream now. I need to go, just as soon as someone joins. I will be performing, yeah, thank you. I'll be performing at 7 PM AEDT. Go to the Magpie Pirate website or the Magpie Pirate YouTube channel to find out all the information. Hopefully I will see some of you there. If not, the video will be available on my channel here. And otherwise, yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you hopefully on the stream or otherwise in the next video. Bye.